Boston is a quickly growing city, but not everyone is benefiting from that growth, especially along the waterfront. Corporate developers are privatizing public space that should be made available to all of us. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts was founded on the idea that access to the waterfront is a public right.
The Massachusetts Public Waterfront Act, commonly known as Chapter 91, requires that the state provide meaningful public access to the water, not just token open spaces. In fact, this public right of access is so important that it's built right into the Massachusetts Constitution. In the 1980s, Boston Harbor was an open sewer, but it was taxpayer dollars, billions of taxpayer dollars that were spent over the last 3 decades to bring this harbor back to life. We fought hard to create a people's harbor, a welcoming waterfront for everybody. But now, all of that is at risk.
Over the last decade, developers have reaped billions in private profit from our public investment in a clean and healthy harbor. This has made the harbor feel unwelcoming to anyone but the wealthy. According to the Boston Globe, the city's Black residents and businesses missed out on the considerable wealth created by the building boom. The seaport has become like an exclusive club, created, frequented, and populated by the white and the wealthy. For me, I had no idea that we all have the legal right to access the waterfront. It is frustrating to find out that our taxes were invested in a neighborhood that only benefit the wealthy. Our city needs more accountability and transparency to ensure that waterfront development benefits all of us.
But exclusive private development on the waterfront is not the only threat we face. New England is already facing some of the fastest rates of sea level rise in the world, and our first line of defense is our waterfront.
We're already seeing more extreme weather. Heavy rains, stronger winds, flooding in the basements of brand new buildings in the Seaport District. We have a choice. Allow the development rush to continue unchecked and unprepared for the climate impacts we know are coming. Or to make Boston's waterfront a model for climate resilience that protects our neighborhoods, our economy, and the people's rights.
While many of us don't have access to the waterfront today, none of us will have access if we lose it to rising sea levels and extreme weather. We can't and we won't let that happen.
In the 1980s, Conservation Law Foundation fought to clean up the harbor. We didn't do it just for a select few, but for all Bostonians. That fight isn't over. Today, it's more urgent than ever with the threat of climate change. Join us in the fight for the People's Harbor at clf.org.